This story is about Uma and Kisan, who were very poor.
We'll spend 2 coins to get groceries. Is it necessary to cook today? Money is the king.
How are you, Uma auntie? It was my younger son's birthday, so I made laddus. Please take this.
Oh, wow, Vimlavati. Give him blessings from our side.
Sure, auntie, as you wish.
Here you go. Our food has been arranged.
Wow. This is so tasty. Oh no, what I have done? I finished my delicious laddu. Instead of satisfying my hunger, it has increased my craving to eat more. Money is the king.
In the quest to satisfy your hunger, we will end up spending all the coins in the pouch. Have some control.
All right. I should control my hunger, but I can't resist the taste of laddu on my tongue and the aroma of laddu through my nose. Well, let's go to sleep to divert our attention.
Laddu? Now I cannot control it anymore.
Yes, same with me.
Here are the coins. All the ingredients for making laddu are listed on this paper. Bring a little of
Wow,
it.
my stomach is giving me same thoughts. I'll be right back. Money is the king. What an aroma!
Wow, what an aroma! Has Auntie made laddus?
Laddus? No. Perhaps some neighbor might have made them.
We are 2, but there are 3 laddus.
Let's first eat one laddu each. Huh?
Wow!
Tasty! Wow!
How can that be? I have put so much effort into making the laddus, and how can you
But
eat
who
them?
gave you the idea of making laddus?
But who gave you the coins?
Whoever might have given the money, but I'll be the one to eat it.
No, me.
Me!
Me.
No, me!
All right, fine. Let's split it in half.
All right.
No, slightly left. Yes.
But your share has increased.
No, it's smaller.
Now it's right.
No.
Huh?
Now you are taking more. Slightly left.
Slightly right.
The plan to share half the laddu didn't work either.
Huh?
Finally, they decided on a condition that they wouldn't talk to each other. And the first one to speak would lose both the condition and the laddu.
She can never stay quiet. So I will easily win this bet.
How long will he stay quiet? I'll make him say something sooner or later.
Huh?
Neither of them spoke, and both fell asleep waiting for the other.
If I get up, something might slip out of my mouth. So I better stay asleep.
I'll also keep sleeping. Neither will I wake up nor will I say anything. That door is still closed. Auntie! Auntie! Uma auntie! Open the door!
Why are you knocking the door? They might have gone somewhere.
If someone goes somewhere, the doors and windows are locked from outside, not from the inside.
Is it locked from the inside? Is something wrong? None of us have seen them for 2 days, Manies, honey. We should break the door.
Kisan uncle and Uma auntie don't even eat chapatis due to their stinginess. What will they do if we break their door?
Oh, we don't have time for all this. Just break the door, Manies, honey.
Huh. There is only one way now.
Hey, you both are here? Uncle! Uncle! Auntie! Oh, so much has happened. Why aren't they waking up, Manies, honey? Did my suspicion turn out to be true? Oh no, what I had feared has happened, Manies, honey. Uncle and auntie are no more. How did this happen?
What should we do now?
Fire?
Someone save Uncle and Auntie!
First, save yourself.
Oh my God!
Oh no! The fire has reached the cot! Get up and run!
Yes, finally I won! Oh no!
No! Save me! Save me!
Oh my God!
Auntie's ghost!
Run!
Run!
There are no ghosts here. We are alive. Money is the king.
Oh yes, they are truly alive! What are you all looking at? Put out the fire! Oh no, it's catching fire! Oh no! Oh, Chiru, listen to me, dear. Huh? Chiru! Chiru!
I'm coming, Grandma.
This boy.
What happened, Grandma?
In what thoughts were you lost?
Grandma, everyone gets lost while reading Amma's stories. And I'm no exception.
Sometimes you want to read Amma's story, sometimes want to hear them from her. At least listen to me once in a while.
I already listened to you, Grandma. You asked for water. Here is the water.
Not water, Chiru. Medicine. Ratna has a headache. You sit here. I'll go get medicine for her.
No, Amma. You sit here. I'll quickly go on my bicycle and get the medicine.
All right.
Come quickly and don't forget, take this money.
Chiru doesn't forget anything, Grandma. I will go quickly and come back quickly. In the meantime, you take rest.
I don't understand where this boy is lost all the time.
What an aroma!
Jalebi? If I go from here without eating jalebi now, the jalebi will feel bad. Uncle, please give me some hot jalebis.
Look, Chiru is eating jalebi alone. Chiru, what are you doing here?
I have come to the sweet shop to buy vegetables. Can't you see? I'm eating sweets.
Chiru brother, treat us too, no?
Yes, why not? Come here. Eat as much as you want.
Someone asked me to. I'm salivating seeing the jalebi. Thank you.
Uncle, here is the money.
Wow, Chiru, these jalebis are as sweet as Amma's stories.
No, Amma, how did I forget? Medicine? But the money has already been spent. I'll get scolded again.
What happened?
Chiru, carelessness is not a good thing. I was right here. That's why I went to get medicine for Ratna.
Sorry, Amma. Sorry, Grandma. I won't do such a thing again in the future.
What happened, Chiru? Why did you rush so quickly?
What's happened? I had given him a task and he forgot it too.
Don't worry, Ratna. Chiru has realized his mistake now.
Chiru brother, come and play with us.
No. I want to watch TV.
Who hits the ball so fast?
Noni! Chiru! Where did everyone go? Chiru, clothes are drying on the roof. Go and bring them in. It's going to rain.
Don't you worry, Amma. When I'm here.
Don't forget.
Yes, Amma. I'm going right away.
Huh? Oh no. All the clothes are wet. This Chiru, I tell you. Chiru? I asked you to bring the clothes from the rooftop.
When? Sorry, Amma. I forgot.
Amma, his name should be Mr. Forgetful, not Chiru.
Wow. It's a beautiful sunny day. Hey Chiru, where are Noni and Babu?
They have gone to see Grandma.
All right. Okay, listen. Mangoes are drying outside for pickles. Take care of them. In the meantime, I'll also go and meet Ratna.
What happened, Gopi? Give me 1 minute. The game is about to finish now. This Gopi can't stay quiet for a minute. Oh no! Go from here.
Oh, that's why I was calling. But you were busy playing video games.
Go from here.
Now, answer Amma for this yourself. Careless Chiru.
Chiru, what is this carelessness?
I don't understand when this boy will mend his ways.
Sorry, Amma.
Apologizing doesn't mean you keep making mistakes repeatedly and keep saying sorry.
And your apologies won't bring the mangoes back. I suggest that instead of saying sorry repeatedly, you get yourself a sorry card and keep distributing it to everyone. Rock, paper, scissors.
Yay! I won!
Huh? What happened? Why are you shouting? Whom did you trouble now?
Amma, I have to go for a picnic from school tomorrow. It has been decided that everyone will bring homemade food from their homes.
Wow.
Just saying wow won't be enough, Amma. You will have to make sambar for me. Because I have promised to bring the best sambar in the world.
Is it? All right.
Wow! If the aroma is so good, imagine how delicious it will taste.
Chiru, the sambar will be ready in a while. I've added everything. In a few minutes, you add 5 teaspoons of salt to it. Huh? Until then, I'll go to the temple.
Okay, Amma. I will play until then. Huh? Where did Gopi go? Gopi! Wait! Stop!
Chiru! Chiru! Where is Chiru? I'm sure he will forget to add salt to the sambar. I'll add it myself. 1, 2.
Wow! There is no match for the sambar made by Amma. Forgetful Chiru will definitely forget to add salt to it. But I don't want to eat sambar without salt. I'll add it myself. 1, 2.
Catch me, Babu. Catch me if you can.
I'm tired.
What happened, Babu? Are you tired?
Gopi makes me run so much, I will get tired obviously. I'll go drink some water. Wow, the aroma of the sambar is so good. In the excitement of playing, Chiru Bhaiya will definitely forget to add salt. Just like everything else. I'll add it myself. 1, 2.
Take it! Crispy, crunchy, salted snacks!
Salted snacks? Something is coming to mind with salted. But what? Salted.
Salted biscuits. Salted tomato.
No. Don't confuse me.
Salted chips.
What am I forgetting? Salted. Yes, I remembered.
But what did you remember? Tell us too.
I won't tell, I will show you by doing it. 4 and 5. After eating Amma's sambar, everyone will forget their own food at the picnic.
Chiru,
Huh?
I hope you've added salt to the sambar.
Yes, Amma, 5 teaspoons. You'll see. After eating this at the picnic tomorrow, everyone will be licking their fingers.
And the next day... What happened, Chiru? Why are you crying?
Because of the sambar. Because of your sambar, everyone made a lot of fun of me at the picnic.
What do you mean?
I mean, there was so much salt in the sambar that everyone said it doesn't taste like sambar but seawater.
It really tastes like seawater. So much salt.
But how is that possible? How much salt did you add?
5 teaspoons. Huh?
Huh? 5 means 20 teaspoons.
Oh no. With so much salt in the sambar, obviously it'll taste like seawater.
But why did you all add the salt? I was supposed to do it.
Because of your carelessness, Chiru. No one trusted that you would remember to add salt.
I understood, Amma. Now I will never be careless. Because of my carelessness, the sambar got ruined and the whole day as well.
Oh, no problem. After all, you realized your mistake. I'll make the sambar again.
But the sambar won't be enough, Amma. Poor Chiru's entire day has been ruined. So we must make his day better.
Yes, definitely.
Yay! Amma says she'll make the day better, which means story time with Sudha Amma.
The sweetest bananas and juiciest mangoes in the village came from Mohan's garden.
The harvest has been very good this spring, Basanti. This time, we can get a huge profit by selling them in the big market of Vijayanagar. What a delightful smell. Give me 2 dozen.
Give me one dozen bananas.
Give me 1 kg.
Give me 2 kgs.
Someone bought 1 kg of mangoes, someone bought 2, and some bought bananas. And then there was such an aroma that even Mohan could not stop himself.
It's mine!
What's in it, brother?
Buy some.
So, is it eatable? Can you give me a little?
Huh, if I give it to you, then what would I eat?
In return for 6 bananas and mangoes, Mohan took the payasam from the man.
Do you have more?
If you want more, why don't you cook it at home?
What's the recipe? Oh.
After taking a lot of mangoes and bananas from Mohan, the man shared the recipe for payasam.
Basanti!
Huh?
Basanti! Oh, Basanti!
Huh? Why are you so happy? It looks like you have made a very good profit.
Forget the profit. Today I have savored something that has lifted my spirits, made my heart happy, and my soul truly satisfied. Wait, let me show you. Here I put the sugar, a little ghee,
Huh?
and some dry fruits. And the payasam is ready.
But the pot is empty.
But my mind is not empty, Basanti. I have brought all the ingredients to prepare the payasam. Just take these and start preparing.
But we don't have any wood.
I'll bring it quickly. A bear! Save me! Where did this bear come from? I made a mistake! Spare me! Not today, Mr. Bear, because today is my turn to eat.
Will you eat me?
No, Mr. Bear. I was talking about the payasam. This is entirely my fault. If I had not thought about eating payasam and not come to the jungle to gather wood, I wouldn't have slept. The wood wouldn't have fallen on you. It seems like my dream of having payasam will remain just a dream.
Payasam? What's this payasam?
Payasam? The taste of payasam? Ah! Wow. The aroma of payasam? Wow! Mwah! If you haven't eaten payasam yet, then you haven't eaten anything good.
And it turned out the talking bear was also fond of eating.
I also want to eat payasam. Will you feed me too?
But I'll need some more wood for that.
You only concentrate on the payasam. 100, 500 logs. I'll bring you as much wood as you want.
Okay. 500 logs would be enough. I can use them for the entire month.
So I will.
What? A bear? People invite their friends and relatives, and you invited a bear?
Oh no, poor Basanti. What could she do? She started making payasam for the guest. The Paisam was ready. Now they were waiting for the guest.
I can smell the aroma from here, and I can't resist. What say, Vasanti? Should we taste a little bit?
Why not? But only a little bit.
As soon as the lid was lifted, the aroma of the Paisam spread. And it became difficult for both of them to wait. They began tasting with a spoon, then moved on to a bowl, and then to a plate. And eventually, they couldn't resist and started eating directly from the Paisam pot.
Oh no, we ate all the Paisam. What should we do now?
Wondering how the bear would ever know the taste of Paisam, they decided to mix the leftover rice with adulterated milk. Whatever it turned out to be, it was now ready. Both of them thought that if they wouldn't be home, how could it possibly matter whether the bear liked it or not?
Paisam!
Driven by the temptation of Paisam, the poor bear arrived hungry and immediately began to eat. But how much could he possibly relish the Paisam, made with the adulterated milk and a few grains of rice, and without any dry fruits?
Where will you escape? I will not leave you. After all the praise for Paisam, what have you fed me? The day I'll find you, I'll teach you a lesson.
Oh no, our house!
If you like this video, subscribe to our channel Murthy Media.